Now let me ask you, when you're not in this self-energy, when calm and clarity are not leading, when confident and creative energy are not leading, what energy is leading? Negative energy is leading, correct? When you're not calm, how are you? Most of us give one of two answers. We're either anxious or we're angry. It's the same for me too. And here's how you can help yourself. It's one of the most profound things I've ever learned. If a young child came into where you are right now, and you could tell this child was anxious, what would you do for the child? You'd want to comfort the child, right? You try to figure out what has this child so upset and anxious so that you can address it and calm the child down, correct? Suppose you've got another child who's very angry. You're going to try to figure out what this child is so angry about and calm the child down. Now think about it. Do you do that for yourself when you're upset? Do you reach right out and try to calm down the part of yourself that is anxious or mad? Or do you just wish it would go away? You probably just want it to go away, right? In the past, you may have tried to get rid of it or suppress it. Maybe you tried not to think about it. But did it work? No, it usually festers and many times grows bigger. So what I'm going to suggest you do is bring the same self-energy to the part of you that's feeling anxious or mad or whatever you're feeling that you would bring to a child who is mad or upset. And you have an above-the-line discussion with the part of you that is anxious or the part of you that's mad. You bring your calm, loving self-energy to that part and have a discussion. You help the part of you that's feeling anxious, just like you would help a child that is feeling anxious. If you notice, we've come full circle. All the C words, calm, clarity, curiosity, etc., go in the circle of influence. That's self-leadership. That's above the line. The C's we learned about in Lesson 2, complain, criticize, compare, compete, condemn, will not be found within the circle of influence, but rather in the circle of concern. And anytime you find yourself in the outer circle of concern, you're below the line and not in self-energy. Conversely, when you have a lot of self-energy present, you'll find yourself taking more and more responsibility, focusing on empowering interpretations and creating meaningful connections. You'll build a stronger and stronger foundation of resilience. And I promise that your strong foundation of resilience will serve you well. When the storms of life push you off track, you'll find yourself bouncing right back. And as you experience more and more self-energy, you'll become a more resilient individual and create more and more moments of thriving in your life. You'll have more confidence, more skills, and a greater social support network. I want to personally thank you for taking the time to complete this course. I congratulate you for the investment you've made in yourself, and I wish you all the best.